We have Trump threatening Putin and Xi Jinping on these deliberately leaked calls to look tough, and him wanting to send more U.S. public money to dictator Zelensky of Ukraine. Do you think it'll be up to Vladimir Putin to decide whether Trump has to comprehend his own base again and why he was elected to the White House in the first place? Because presumably you think Putin will not react happily to the latest remarks coming out of the White House?
Well, I think Putin has been an enormously rational and restrained leader of Russia. I think he's portrayed as some kind of war criminal, as this huge aggressor, that has desires to reconquer the former Soviet Union, Eastern Europe. Nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, every provocation that we've had where we've crossed Russian red lines, he's reacted very, very cautiously, very rationally, and with enormous strategic restraint. But there is a Russian red line. There's a nuclear red line. We don't know what it is. But if he were to continue escalating the war as Biden did, with attacks on with Ukrainian strikes deep into Russia, perhaps more on their nuclear triad, we could trip that wire, and the only warning we'd have could be a mushroom cloud over a U.S. or NATO city. So it's critical that Trump pursue the grand strategic vision which he articulated as a presidential candidate, which is peace with Russia, a geostrategic partnership with Moscow that is more economic than security based, but that would be designed to essentially not split Russia from China, but neutralize its military alliance with the People's Republic of China, to potentially deter Chinese aggression against Taiwan, but more importantly, to entirely remove the Russian nuclear threat to the United States. That, what so many of my compatriots here in the United States don't realize is that diplomacy is really the key to security. As long as you have some military strength, restraint and diplomacy is the key to reestablishing U.S. national security and reducing the threat against everyday Americans here in the United States.